Well, I'm Thomas Robb, National Director of the Knights Party.
Hello, and I'm Rachel Pendergraft. Welcome to another edition of This Is The Klan. And diversity. Diversity, they're telling us in Kansas, is going to create a challenge. A challenge. That's their nice little way of saying chaos. Chaos and mayhem, like the commercial.
Well, it's already chaos and mayhem there, and they're trying to figure out how to resolve it. You know, because we got all these immigrants coming in. They got 89, can you imagine, 89 different languages spoke in the Kansas public school system. That's a lot of language. And of course, that's just a few compared to what Los Angeles faces.
Oh,
but, you know, when you say that, people think 89 languages. They're not that. There's Spanish, and there's English, and there's German, and Russian, maybe a few others. And people think you're making that up. But this is coming out of... this is official documents, 89 different languages. They say that's up from 66 a decade ago. And so...
well, sure, you have
now that is chaos.
That is chaos. You have all these different, the non-white Hispanic immigrants coming mostly from Central America. For the most part, you're not seeing a lot of immigration.
These other people into our loving arms and to embrace them. It's always our fault. We are always the ones at guilt as they promote what is really a genocide against white people. And this is what they're promoting. They're not going to say it's genocide.
Right.
They're wise enough to know that. They're not going to say that. But that is exactly what is happening, the attempt to genocide our people as we are to embrace the minority, which is a misnomer. They are not minorities. Right. They are the majority, and they want to destroy us. Right. And this guilt trip is universal, well, especially here in the United States, but it's the universal problem. The guilt trip they try to place upon our people, and like you said, we have to do more. Now, it's interesting because...
We're going to do more until there's no white people left, is what the problem... That's what's going to be the result. We've done so much, there's no white people left.
To them, that is the ultimate objective, is to create this great, massive miscegenation, genocide of white people. And in Virginia, they're facing a similar challenge because... They're taking head on what they claim is a national problem. Now, this is interesting. This is a national problem. Did you know gifted students are a problem? It's a national problem because every school district in the nation has programs. The national problem they're facing now is that the majority of the gifted children are white. And this is not something you can make up. In other words, you can't just take somebody and say, okay, we're going to make you a gifted child.
Right. It's your aptitude. It's
innate.
Your skill. It's what you are.
Right. And yet now they're facing this national problem because the vast majority of gifted children are white. And that's a terrible, terrible thing because it makes the black children feel bad.
It would be laughable if it was not so deadly serious, because there are school systems who are intent on breaking down that fact. They want to break down the fact that the majority of the gifted students are white, of the sprinkling.